is Stefanie Maegan. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Because therapy is too expensive. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy.
I'm a motherfucking professional. I am a fan favorite.
No, yeah, you literally are a fan favorite. You've been on the show several times.
This will be number 4.
4?
4?
No, 3.
No, we got Thirst
4.
Trap, Secret Date, or like
No.
Surprise Date.
No, worst date ever.
Worst Date. Whoa. Let's not give him any titles he doesn't deserve. We got Thirst Trap, Worst Date Ever, the beginning of cuffing season, and now the ending of cuffing season. Oh, fuck.
And it's Valentine's Day, bitch.
It's a new year. New year, same bitch.
No, you're not the same bitch, but let's get into it. Hi, guys. It's me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Broke Girl Therapy. And I have the motherfucking Rose.
Hi, your tequila shot just hit you.
It did. I feel really like great.
I can see it in your cheeks.
Is it like Asian glow is what they call it? Or maybe, is that racist?
No,
I'm Asian.
You can say that.
I can say that.
I don't know if I can laugh at that, but you can say it. It's fine.
So happy Valentine's Day, bitches.
Or Side Chick Day.
Honestly, it might just be that. It's been that for me for like years now.
Now, do you celebrate Side Chick Day on the 13th or the 15th?
Just sometime in the week.
Oh, okay. Just anytime. You're like,
whenever
any
we're
day in
available.
February is Side Chick Day.
After work, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
March 1st can be.
Have you ever had a Valentine's?
Not since high school.
Same.
I don't celebrate it. Even when I had a boyfriend, I wasn't big on it. I was like, I'd rather you do something special on like a random day,
right,
than like, I hate to be like anti-capitalist, but like a day that like they're like, hey, buy her flowers and candles, and I'm like,
right,
do that on a Thursday in April.
So you never really officially. Really. I guess for me too, like me and my ex that I was with for 5 years, like we were so weird. Like we didn't like being in line. So we never wanted to go to restaurants because we're like, it's going to be packed. I don't want to fucking deal with it. So we would do it on like Side Chick Day.
As you should.
But I was very secure. So I didn't think anything of it.
It's so expensive. You can't get like reservations.
Right.
Less
crowds.
You can't go to Hot and Juicy on Valentine's Day. We tried to do that once and it was popping. It was like LA's hottest nightclub though. We kind of like hung out and just like watched everyone.
Yeah. All the couples.
Try to like get into Hot and Juicy and we're like, well, we're just trying to
eat, bitch.
We're just people watch.
Yeah.
I'm like with my gay best friend. We're just like, no, we're not together. But we're together.
It's okay. I probably will hang out with like a gay best friend on the day. We'll see. We'll get into it. But bitch, we have so much to cover. Like, let's just jump. We could just ramble forever.
I know.
But so in the cuffing season episode, I don't know if you guys remember, but we playback. But we did there was a meme that my roommate found, and it's called Cuffing Season Schedule. And we went over all the dates of this supposedly cuffing season schedule. Mm-hmm. So scouting, I'm going to go over it briefly. Scouting is August 1st to 31st.
So the whole month of August.
Right. Drafting is September 1st to 30th.
All September.
Uh-huh. Tryouts is October 1st to 31st.
Birthday month. Okay.
Yep. Preseason is November 1st to the 30th. Okay. And then cuffing season, actual cuffing season is December 1st to January 15th. The 15th it cut off.
I hit it.
You did.
Damn it.
Playoffs is January 16th to February 13th. And then the championship game is February 14th. So it's a basketball game. Cuffing season is a basketball game.
Well, dating is a game. And there's
true.
Winners, there's losers, and there's people on the bench. So I mean, that is dating.
It's
Anyways,
so true.
Continue.
So what the fuck happened in your cuffing season?
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, let's start from the beginning. His name is Moscow.
What's up?
Okay. Anyways, so I'm back home for the holidays, you know, and I realized I hooked up with one of my jump offs, and he was like, "Well, I gotta go because he's not from
your
Seattle."
jump offs.
I got different
your point guard
codes. Well, yes, I mean, yes, there you go. My let's be honest, my starter.
Yeah.
And then he dipped because he's not from Seattle, so I was like, well, I need more
a native.
Yeah, I need a native, or I need a new all my rotation in Seattle has dried out. They're either married in happy relationships. And
I hate when that happens.
I know.
They always get into relationships after you.
Yes. I am a buffer. I'm a great buffer.
Me too.
I fix things. So basically, back home for the holidays, was on Tinder in my childhood bed, bored, flipping left, right. Just one of those things, left, right. I come across this profile, and I'm like, he's not really my type. But like, let's be honest, my type has not been the most successful.
Right,
so
right.
Try this out or whatever. So keep in mind, I had like hooked up with some of my jump offs already, and then had been texting this guy, like legitimately having cool conversations with via text, which as you know, it's like such a lie. You can text someone, it's great, and then you meet them in person and they have nothing to talk about. They're the worst.
I'm like the opposite. I'm not great at texting, and then in person I'm better.
I'm great both ways.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but like
you are a writer, so you do have that like so it's advantage.
I'm cheating.
Right.
And also dating apps is marketing, and I know how to market myself. Okay.
Right.
I am
That's true. Shut the fuck up. Continue.
Broke girl therapy. So basically we like meet, we've been texting or whatever, and like we were supposed to meet on Christmas Eve, and then we were supposed to meet on Christmas, and then I was like, okay, well, I'll just meet you the next day. Shows up to the date late, and I was like,
motherfucker.
This motherfucker comes into the booth late, slides in trying to be all cute, and I was like, well, you're kind of cute. Like he doesn't photograph well, but he's a fine ass in person.
Okay, I have a theory about that.
Ooh.
Men look worse on dating apps and better in person.
I will agree with that.
100%.
When they look good in person on their photos, they also look good in person, but then they're a shitty human being. You know what I mean?
Actually, not the guy that I'm talking to.
Oh, Bobby? We'll get to Bobby.
We'll get to Bobby in a second. We'll get to let's finish your story, bitch.
Okay, so basically there's a long story
this
to Moscow. This is okay, let's get to it. We have a great conversation. We're in the bar for like 4 hours, and he's like, let's go to the next bar. And I was like, well, I want Sour Patch Kids. So we stop at the corner store and we get some Sour Patch Kids, and he's driving, and I was like, when are you going to invite me over to your house? And he was like, oh, I didn't know that was an option. I was like, of course it's a fucking option. And so
you just want to fuck. You're not looking for a cuffing season partner.
Not, and I told him off the bat, as I tell everyone, I'm not going to sleep over. We're not going to hold hands. We're not going to cuddle. We're not going to like make out that much during sex.
Just penetrate. Make me come.
Get it in, get it out.
Yeah.
I'll sit on your face. Keep it pushing, right?
Right.
So broke all the rules.
Okay, because let's go back to like the cuffing season episode. I mentioned, I'm like, who knows? Maybe you could get the championship. Like whatever. Like you could meet somebody. You're like, no. That's not happening.
To be fair, I'm still.
So here we are, bitch.
Okay. You fucked the wrong one. Okay, no.
You fucked the right one.
I'm still here's the thing about him is we like said it going in, and then so we hooked up the first night. I immediately fucked someone else the next day because I was like, I need to get this guy out of my system. Hear this? He's gonna hear this, but I think he knows that I fucked someone the next day.
Did you tell him?
No. Well, we'll see how this goes. But I fucked someone the next day, and then I was like, this is the gross part. I felt guilty. I was like, whoa, what is this? I remember sitting.
Rose.
I don't want to talk about it, but I remember sitting in this like feeling of being like, it's not as good as Moscow. Like after I had sex with this dude, I was like, it's not as good as Moscow.
Yo, Moscow, you got that good dick.
Not gonna lie.
That good dick.
Real talented.
Wow.
Anyways, so we hook up and things literally from the day after Christmas to when I leave Seattle, like January 6th or something. We hang out literally every single day. We kick it. Like I slept over. Like, girl,
did you hold hands
in public in my hometown? Which I think is bullshit because I was like, he doesn't. So here's backtracking. We're two hoes. He's ho-ish. He's ho-adjacent, right?
Right.
He keeps on talking
but
about
you a real ho.
He doesn't. No.
No.
So we have this thing where he's like, I haven't felt this way about a girl in a year. And I'm like,
year? That's short.
Thank you. Not even a leap year. He means just 365 days. Right? And then he comes to me and I was like, I have not felt this way about a dude in 5 years. Okay. I was like, I don't do relationships.
I haven't been in a relationship in 10 years.
Okay, but you have let yourself bend a little for dudes. Like you've kind
of
the
wrong ones.
Guys. Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, I have feelings. I
have feelings.
You have feelings.
I got hella poems.
I got
hella episodes.
All the poems in the world.
All the poems.
The poems. All the sonnets. All the songs. All the Lemonade albums. Right.
Right. Exactly.
But I haven't felt this way about a dude in like 5 years because I'll usually fuck a guy and then she'd be like, okay, great, like can you leave? And he's like, you're in my bed. Are you trying to kick me out of my bed?
There's something about the cuffing season, like even if it's unintentional, there's something in the air. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I blame
but you like people.
I blame you,
tend to like people and get more sensitive.
So this is my theory. Because of the holiday season and the like nostalgic feeling we feel about the holidays, we feel like we're all in like the giving mood, like giving your feelings.
And you're
like,
with your family. You're great. You're doing fine.
Whatever. But here's the thing about him. He's from LA but lives in Seattle.
Oh.
So he's in Seattle still.
That backs up my theory, the fact that like it's not men from LA that suck, it's the men that go to LA that suck.
Yeah, transplants are the worst. I should know. As a transplant, I'm the worst.
You're the fucking worst. You're a Scorpio. You are the absolute worst. No. But I love you. It's fine. I would just never date you.
Okay.
Oh, we know.
Wow. And
I would date you.
And goodbye. No.
Well, we did just talk about how we would do a threesome together.
Yeah. Why not? I would be down. You were hesitant. No, stop it. Don't lie to the people listening. You were hesitant for a second. I
had to think about it.
Literally, your roommate was like, "Would you do a threesome with Stefanie without missing a beat?" I said, "Yeah." And you weren't. I don't know about germs. You said that. You go, "I don't know how I feel about germs," and I was like. Do you mean your germs? Because I know I keep it right, keep it tight. Like I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm working with. But then I did come to the conclusion. I'm like, you know what? I actually would be down because we talked about like us doing a threesome and a guy eating us both out. Yeah, it sounds amazing. I don't know what's wrong with that.
I'm like, I'm not against that.
We just high five each other. Like that. Yeah. During like threesome. It would be great. And then we just come and then we do a podcast about it the next day.
Exactly.
But okay, so he's from.
We invite him onto the pod too,
and he'd be like, "What did I sign up for?" A
three-way episode.
Say no more, fam.
Bitch.
Well,
content.
Okay, maybe we should try this.
Okay,
we'll see. Because now I'm in this
situation, I'm really
or the term I learned, situationship or
situationship.
The situation of a relationship you can't define.
Right.
That's what I'm just learning.
Exactly.
That I'm in.
Yeah, all the benefits of that without being like Facebook official.
Okay, first of all, who's still on Facebook? Okay, no, I'm thinking Instagram official.
I'm just saying that because it's like when you put it Facebook official, then your family really fucking knows.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because it's like all your family on Facebook. Like that's a big deal.
See, for me, it's Instagram official that if I like break up my beautiful series of like selfies that I already have on my timeline for a photo of you.
Right.
Like, that's serious, bro. Same. I didn't put you in my stories.
I don't ever
posted a photo.
I don't put any of my hoes on my stories. I've been on like how many dates this fucking cuffing season? Not one hoe.
Not one hoe. Because we keep it together. Yeah. We don't get sloppy. We're not messy. We're hot messes, but we're not messy. Yeah.
We're not confusing. We're just like, I'm on a date, but I'm not going to show him.
No.
Because it ain't like that.
He's not the content that's part of my brand. Okay.
He's okay.
But here's the thing, though, also about this Moscow. Almost said his real name. That
almost
was
there.
Okay, so here's the other thing. So all my friends are very confused. They're like, who is this dude? What has he done with our friend? We're very confused.
Right. Because I'm confused.
I've never given him a nickname. Like when I was literally talking to my friend today. Head? Okay, I did. Which is, as you know, that is a big deal for me.
That is a big deal for me too. Once I give head, bitch.
I don't catch feelings when I give head. I'm just kind of like, well,
no, I give head because I actually want to please you. I don't just give head just to fucking give head. I'm a bougie hoe, bitch. We went over this.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that comedy show. You are a bougie. Yeah. You're a bougie hoe.
Yeah.
You only give head.
I gave head last week.
Wait. Okay.
We'll get to that story.
No. Okay.
Finish your story.
I've been telling my friends about this dude where I'm like, yo, I'm kind of feeling this dude right now. And everyone's like, he doesn't have a nickname. Like, I literally just said like his actual name to them. I'm like, his name is Moscow. And they're like, you're not saying his occupation in his name. You're not saying
like, calling him Weird Dick Kenny.
Oh my God. I'm not calling him Weird Dick Kenny. Like, I'm like, he has a name. I'm not calling him Cokehead Curtis. Like, I'm calling him
or the
Moscow.
Lyft driver.
Or the Lyft driver. Oh my God. I have so many hoe names.
I'm crying because
we have an in-house studio audience and these men are trying to keep it together right now. It's okay.
I'm crying.
But yeah.
He's not the Lyft driver.
No, Weird Dick Kenny. Has a name.
Yeah, he's a person.
I saved his number.
Bitch, you saved his number?
I saved his number.
No.
So everyone's really confused. Everyone's like, we have to meet this guy. And I'm confused.
I know my dudes by their area codes. 517.
Yeah. Oh, yep. I know my dudes by my area codes too, because you got to keep it together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't have two dudes
different
in North California.
Hoes and different area codes. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Hey, dog. R.I.P. But I'm doing all these like weird things, and he keeps on being like, "This is," and I believe him that he's just as cynical about relationships as I am. So it's two cynics trying to act like we aren't in this like thing together.
Situation.
But neither of us want to name it. Neither of us want to give it a label. Neither of us want to like actually set
you don't have
rules.
to set a label right off the bat. Like you're still working on it. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna go around this, and everyone's gonna be like, "You guys have been dating for 5 years," and we're gonna be like, "No, we haven't." Like,
you have kids. You're like, I don't know yet.
I don't know yet. I don't know how I feel about him.
You have his child.
As I told you
like,
this,
I don't know.
I'm emotionally pregnant right now. I don't know if I want to abort it. I don't know if I want to adopt these feelings. I don't know if I want to keep the emotional baby. Like, I don't know yet.
In mine, I'm like wearing condoms.
Okay, so we've gone to where we need to get in Moscow. Oh, basically Moscow and we're going to Portland together, whatever.
That's what you're doing on Valentine's Day. You're going to fucking Portland, bitch.
To be fair, I'm addressing the camera for this.
Okay,
one.
we're recording.
To be fair, I did not realize that it was Valentine's Day weekend. We just had to make plans in January, and he was like, how about next month, 14th through the 18th? And I was like, cool, not thinking about it.
Right.
Then my friend was like, you do realize that's Valentine's Day weekend? And I was like, you act like I remember.
Trapped you.
You
trapped
act
you.
like I care.
You are emotionally fucking pregnant. He trapped you.
Do you think he did it on purpose? I don't think he did it on purpose. It's hard to tell sometimes with this dude. I don't know if he did it on purpose.
Fellas in the audience.
Fellas.
Do you think he did this on purpose? Yell it out.
You think he did it on purpose? Yeah, Moscow did this on purpose?
He did on purpose.
I don't think so.
You don't think he did it on purpose?
The only reason why I say this is because you two sound like...
You just fucking.
No. It sounds to me like...
Casual.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just casual.
Like you guys are two peas in a pod. Like he probably didn't notice either.
Right. Okay. Cool. Fair. Because the other thing is,
type of stuff before or afterwards or anything like that.
I don't know. From what I tell, his friends are
Do you
like,
want the
we've
mic?
never seen. I know, right? We're gonna like pass the mic. It's like, what do you have to say, sir? No, like from the way his friends, he apparently is very much like me, where his friends are like, who is this girl? Like we've never seen you like this. Which I'm kind of like, your friends haven't seen you like this in a year. There are some friends
365 days, motherfucker.
Some friends of mine have never seen me like this in like ever. Like there are people in my life that are like, Rose does not date. Rose does not have a boyfriend. Rose
they put you in a category where it's like she's not ever going to get in a relationship. She doesn't want it.
She doesn't. I don't. And here I am in this like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't want to think about it too hard because then I'm gonna like hate him for no reason. That's my other thing is I've been trying to sabotage it. And there's many times where he's like, we had an argument. He's very left brain, very logical, very not like me when it comes to that. He's a huge introvert. He saw me in public with my fan.
Opposites attract.
Opposites attract. He drinks, but he doesn't smoke. But he's not sloppy drunk. I mean, I look like
Casual
a sloppy
drinker.
drunk. Yeah. I mean, I look like a sloppy drunk as a sober bitch.
Right.
So there's just like this weird wavering thing where we're very different. But he's so left brain and logical that it's kind of like...
That's how it works out, was when you're fucking opposites to one another.
I don't know. But Portland is kind of this thing where it's like we're either going to find out... We're either going to hit it or quit it. Like Portland's going to be that like mark where we are just. So
should we do like a follow-up episode of that? I want to know.
Here's the thing. If there's no follow-up episode, know that I fucked up. Know that I tripped, I lied, I ended up in a relationship. I did the one thing I said I would never do.
And I don't even hang out with Rose anymore because she's like all booed up and shit.
I'm all booed up and I'm mad. I'm all arms crossed, being like, man, you got my heart and shit. Like, fuck that dude. Like, God damn it, Moscow. But... It's weird. He keeps on saying that he's like, I never felt this way about a girl, and I do believe him. But the extent of which he's trying to sell it to me, I'm like we were talking about, he wanted to know my number without knowing my number. We got to that conversation, which we'll talk about with you. It's not like he wanted to know how many people I've slept with.
Oh, like your number, like how many people you've slept with.
Which is so
I just had that conversation last night with this dude.
It's so high school to me because one,
I
don't know. Honestly, I know that I know it's under 200. I know that. Okay. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you.
15.
I know. But the number is going to upset a dude no matter what. It's either going to be too high and you're a slut, or too low and they're like, she's not experienced.
Right.
But I also know in many situations that I've been in with
just
dudes,
know that I recycle them. You know what I mean?
You do recycle. I do not recycle.
Okay.
I'm not. I am like trash. One and done.
Yeah.
Like he did math where he was like, if you've been like this for 5 years,
you
did one guy. Yeah. He was like, you do one guy for 50. If you do one a week for 52 weeks in a year, and he like did this math, and I was like, sweetheart, stop. Like just you're hurting your head right now. But I just know that I have shamed men with my number. Like the last time I was like, I don't know, it's around this one. The guys have been like, oh, whoa. I know I'm going to shame Moscow with this number. I just don't want to bring it up.
You don't bring it up. Just like tell them half of the number.
Well, isn't it? What's the you divide it by half and add 8 or something?
No,
or is
you
that
just
like
keep
dating
going lower,
age?
lower.
You're just like, just you, boo. Which is actually really funny because he said that once.
A virgin.
After we the first time we had sex, it was amazing, incredible, and then he just goes, "Oh, I always thought my first time would be like that," and I died laughing. I was like, "You're kind of funny."
Right.
It's a good one. Hold on. So basically, it's
boot up. She's boot up, bitches.
I'm not
she
boot up. I'm not boot up. I don't know what to call it. He doesn't know what to call it. All I know is that I like this dude.
But here's the thing, how are you supposed to establish it within one fucking season? Do you know what I mean? You have to take it one step at a time. You can't just be like, well, we're official, or well, he's the one.
And that's the thing.
You know what I mean? How are you supposed to fucking figure it out all in one fucking cuffing season?
The main thing for me is that one, this is extremely challenging for me, and I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm like, you know what? It's been 5 years. Whether this guy is the one or he's buffering me for the real one, I'm just enjoying it. The sex is fucking incredible. Wow. So it's girl.
It's
girl,
published.
Girl.
It's published.
There's one dude that I hold at top grail, and that is Cuban Bay Ollie.
Cuban Bay.
But to be fair, with Cuban Bay Ollie, he had Cuba on his side. I mean, we fucked on a Cuban beach. It was beautiful. Yeah. It was great. We were in Havana. Yeah. There was a lot of things at play. So he's kind of
he had that advantage.
Moscow
just got that good dick.
Without Havana beaches, he
got that good. He brings you to the fucking beach, but all them waves and shit.
Yes, the motions to his oceans. He be getting it. He also knows how to speak other languages.
Damn.
He makes German sound sexy, and I'm like, how?
Fuck.
Sometimes I feel like he professes his love to me in German.
You
and
really
I'm
like this
what?
dude.
Oh, can we talk about you? Anyways, moving on. I hate this.
That's how you know, you guys, that she likes somebody. She went on for 23 minutes.
And so, tell us about Bobby. You want to put people on blast?
Well, no. Okay. Well, my cuffing season has been the complete opposite.
Okay.
I mean, and to be completely real, I wasn't trying to really find a cuffing season partner. A lot has been happening this past few months. I mean, we're actually close outside of this fucking show. Career change has been a big thing for me. Yes. Massive for me. That's just been consuming my mind. So when I go on dates, I don't even think about do I even want to be with this dude? Am I finding a cuffing season partner? It's just a hobby.
Right.
I'm getting drunk with strangers. Right. So I'm not thinking anything of it. So I went on a bunch of dates. Everyone who follows me on Instagram sees that. And sometimes I don't even kiss them. Sometimes it doesn't even go to the second date. Sometimes it does. And then I felt really numb towards all the men that I was meeting. I didn't really feel like I was connecting with anyone really, you know.
Welcome to how I feel.
Right.
But you go on dates with dudes.
Yeah.
Till Moscow. It was my birthday month. It was November. I was doing a lot. I wasn't going on dates.
Right.
But you go on dates.
I go on dates. Well, okay, but not romantic dates. It's yo, let's go grab a drink. So I'm
first of
fucking
all,
bar
who
hopping.
goes on a romantic date nowadays?
I don't know.
I can't think of the last time one of my friends have been like, girl, he took me on a cruise.
Okay.
Actually, never go on a cruise.
That's not romantic date. I'm thinking dinner date. No one goes on dinner dates anymore. No. I didn't go on any dinner date
because we're too
until
broke.
Bobby.
The economy's so bad. We're too broke to go on dinner dates.
Yeah, let me just
Unless
buy you a drink.
To go to Shake Shack.
Well, also because the drink is casual. We don't know who, we meet these people online. We don't know if we're actually going to like each other. So if it's a drink, it's an easy getaway if it doesn't work out.
Not
you know what I mean?
Meal. You got to wait for the
right.
waitress.
It's not
awkward.
it's not that big of a, wait for the check and shit. It's weird. I don't really like that, especially if it's I don't even know if I like your presence first. Yeah. You know what I mean? So Bobby. I told him I was going to talk about him too. So here we go. Hi. So I'm
sorry. I did not tell my dude I was going to talk about him. So.
Well, you have time to tell him before this. Okay.
I doubt he'll listen.
Wow. He won't support. Anyway, so I matched up with Bobby on Hinge. He said something like, "What's up, little mama?" And I said, "What's up, daddy?"
Ew. That's disgusting.
I was kidding. Can't. It was a joke to me. I really was this motherfucker just called me little mama or some shit. And I'm going to respond with, "What's up, daddy?" I didn't think anything of it, but I did think he was fine as fuck. I was like, I'm going to
He's a fine ass. He's
fine.
A very good looking guy.
Very good looking. And then he's like, "Oh, it's funny. This actually links up to your story here a little bit." But he's like, "When I moved to LA, let's go grab some food." I'm like, "Where are you coming from? Where do you live right now?" "Portland." He lives in Portland.
No. Oh my God, look at our good
Portland Twilight
is
Zone. Right, I know. And so he's like, when I move out there, like, let's link up, whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure. And so we like follow each other on Instagram. Hey, you're really cute. And so he followed me on Instagram for months. I didn't hear from him. So I'm like, oh, whatever. He's just another fine ass that I follow on Instagram and shit. So we're
something pretty to look at.
Something pretty to look at, right? It's on my feed. Fuck it. And and then actually a few weeks ago, do you remember when I posted that like text conversation with that guy that I met at the Federal that was like ridiculous?
Oh, girl, the one that sent you a photo?
One that sent me a photo.
Oh, no, who looked like he was at Fire Festival? It was so, like,
he
was not.
he looked like he was at Fire Festival.
He looked so.
It was bad.
He did not think about that photo.
He did not think about it. He did not think that through. So.
It was messy.
It was messy. So I put it up on Instagram. To keep it on brand, I put it on my Instagram story.
As you should.
As I should.
Not the photo.
Not the photo.
Just the text
conversation.
Messaging. Yes.
Right. And he responds to that. He's like, haha, this is funny. Like, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. And I don't know what I said. But he was like, let's hang out. So I was like, all right, cool. I didn't think anything of it, to be honest. I was like, this guy, when someone's like so good looking that you're like, he's probably going to lack substance.
Duh.
You know what I mean? Like he's
just a Fabergé egg. He's just a pretty thing to look at.
Yeah, he's got a lot of likes on Instagram. He's like has like a very aesthetically pleasing like feed. I'm like, he's an Instagram model. So like I don't know. I don't know if I trust this. And I'm like, I don't know. And not that like I'm against hot dudes, but like I'm worried that like I care about personality more than anything. Like you could be the funniest or the hottest, the ugliest, whatever. I care about personality more than anything else.
Because that doesn't age.
Right. Exactly.
That just gets better over time.
Exactly. So I met up with him.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Did you tell him that you loved him?
No.
She said it, you guys. Just kidding. She didn't say it. You said it with what that heart do. What happened? What happened?
No, I mean, we didn't hook up or anything on the first date, but it was like.
Okay, that's where she fucked up. Because this is like when you don't, like, you just gotta. Get it in. Get it quick. See,
I don't have any expectations.
Oh, okay. Maybe I do. Continue with your story. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just like,
don't listen to your hoe friend right now. You're in a happy relationship.
I'm not in a relationship.
Ooh, someone got testy.
I'm not in a relationship.
No, it's okay. You can excuse me the same thing, and I was like, I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we got like both like. Yeah, like no.
Okay, so you hung out. You don't hook up.
We don't hook up, but
great
like
conversation.
We had like the best night ever. Like greatest conversations, and
Okay.
This sounds so cheesy. I hate being this person.
It is the Valentine's Day episode. So what do you expect?
Bring the cheese on. I think that he has like a very beautiful mind.
Okay, that's not cheesy.
I don't know. I feel like that's cheesy.
That's not cheesy. No.
Okay, it could be worse.
Yo, I thought Moscow was hot.
He's all nodding over there.
Worse.
He's like, that's cheesy. But yeah, I mean, he like not only is he fine, like whatever, that's a plus. It doesn't really go that far. Obviously, personality is more than anything. Dope is personality.
Yeah.
So I go home and I'm just like crying.
Okay, this is where it gets cheesy. You cry?
Okay, not like actual tears, but I'm like whining. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was pissed.
Okay, wait.
I was pissed.
You were pissed because you had a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, I know I'm emotionally unavailable, but like I've never been. Okay, this is new. Let's unpack this. So you started crying because you had a great date.
Yeah.
And you didn't like that.
I mean, I liked it a lot. And he was really straightforward. Here's the thing. He was like, listen, like, I want to see you multiple times. Like, let's make this happen.
Okay.
And I felt like that was like really dope. You know what I mean? Because I feel like guys always kind of like play games. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to text you, whatever. But like, he was very straightforward. I respected that. I was like, this is dope. Like,
okay.
Usually like there's been situations where guys, like we're having a great time. Like for instance, Charles, my ex, we would have a great time, sleep over. We wouldn't have sex, but we would just like watch. We would like, he'd make breakfast for me, whatever. We'd have like a fantastic night. And he'd just be like, we're friends.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. Definitely have done that.
Yeah. He's like, I like, obviously we've made out, whatever. And like, it's very intimate. And he was just like, but we're friends.
See, I used to do that when I was really immature. Like now that I've gotten older, I don't do that because I've just gotten never to the point of breakfast. But I get like, that's, you know what I mean? I never get to the point
but
of
like,
breakfast.
you don't like, just like lead a girl on with all these fucking acts of service and just be like, but we're friends.
Yeah, no. That's
right. But he was just like straight up just like, no, like I want to see you more like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, interesting. Hits me up and wants to see me the next day.
Okay, you hang out the next day.
Next day we had sex.
Was it great?
It was fucking great. We had sex and he had his like doors, like not his door, like you know, like the
loft windows.
Yes. And his neighbors are right there, and I'm like,
you put on a peep show.
I did, and I liked it. I was like, this.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why
He's just so fine that I was like, yeah, I'm fucking this.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean?
You were like, this is me.
This is me.
Okay, so you fucked and it was great.
Right. And then we've been hanging out since. But it's like, here's the thing. It's nothing serious. I don't know. It's very
we
fresh.
Both fucked up.
Literally, this is like within the last few weeks.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to say, to even be like, I want to be with this person, but like
it's early stages. How can we And
we had a conversation last night.
Okay, let's talk about this. Did you guys?
No, we didn't like say that we were like together or monogamous in any way.
Then what was said?
Well, I mean, nothing. It was nothing major. I'm making it a little bit more dramatic, but I mean,
we're making it dramatic because neither of us want to be in this
none
situation.
Of this. No, I just wanted someone to fucking cuddle with and like have sex with sometimes. That's all I really wanted.
I want the second part. I don't want the cuddling.
I like the cuddling.
Oh, I do like to cuddle Moscow.
Yeah, bitch.
It's weird.
Bitch, actually,
I hate it.
With Bobby, I don't sleep over.
Okay, see, that's where
I'm trying to take it slow.
Okay, take it real slow. Okay, so
try to take it slow.
You have a conversation.
Yeah, and he was just like, yo, I like this. Like, I like hanging out with you. Because last night, I just randomly called him. I was like, are you down for pho? Like, you're down to, like, not fuck, but pho, like the soup.
The soup.
Are you down to pho?
No one should ever say that. Okay.
I know. I was like, are you down to get food? And he was like, yeah. He was actually cooking dinner, and he was like, let me just put it away then and like
let me stop my plans to be with my bae. Okay.
They're not bae. That's weird.
To be with the girl I'm fucking.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Well, no, I should look at myself in a different way.
Okay, continue. Anyway,
to be with the girl I'm interested in. How about that?
Let's go.
Yeah. And so he was like, I like this, and I was like, I like this too. And like, I mean, he was telling me, he said it like, I've been with, you guys, like, he told me he's been with a lot of women. He told me his number.
Are we gonna share it? Or are we gonna?
No, I'm not gonna share. Okay, I'm gonna respect it.
Well,
he might be on the show eventually. I don't want people like, oh, that's the dude that fucked mama. So
he should be. I'm proud of not knowing.
I was shocked. I mean, it's a lot, but I thought it'd be more.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's less than what I thought.
Okay.
But it's still a lot.
Okay.
But he was like, you know, I've been through, like, I feel like I've traveled a bunch and had my fun. And he's like, not that he was saying that he wanted a relationship, but he was just like, he's more into things with substance, you know? So he liked the fact that like we had more than just, we had substance,
right?
You know, so it wasn't like a defining thing like, oh, let's like be together officially. It was more just like saying and admitting that
let's continue this because we both like it.
Right.
Fair. I do that.
This is weird, bitch.
I know. Tell me about it. That's what me and Moscow
and like I know
said.
it's not that big of a deal to people because like, oh my god, okay, you just said you like each other. No,
that's a big ass deal, bro.
Like, especially with my history with fucking Charles. And sorry, his brother's in the audience, Davion. It was like, and some other dudes, like, it's always, I know, his
coming for your family like that, bro. Coming
his
for
brother's
your
actually video recording all of this.
He's very great, though.
Yeah, he's great. But like, you know, like, it was always conversations. They're always like not at the place to like give more. It was always like, I like having sex with you.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to continue that. I don't want a relationship. I have commitment issues. Whatever the excuse was. But it's like, not that he's saying that he's looking for a relationship but
the fact that you just like me bent a little bit. You were
right.
like, I can make a little room.
He's like,
I
love that you just hit me up for dinner tonight. Like, that was so dope. Like, I really enjoyed that. And I was like, oh,
okay.
We didn't even have sex or anything.
See, I want to see if here's my other thing. I really do like Moscow. However, I want to see if we can actually just hang out without sex. Because I also think it's just maybe I'm stigmatized. Maybe the sex is just so good.
Right. Well, I was wanting to have sex. I was like, you want to hang out still? But this might be too much information. No, I'm not going to say it because I respect him. But he couldn't for health reasons. So no, not that he has like any disease or anything like that, but like
We're cutting that out.
He wasn't feeling good. So
he had like the flu.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. That might be. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, and I mean he didn't say that, but I felt like that could have been that reason because he was saying that was what he was doing all day.
Oh my God, I am so confused. I'm more confused than how I feel about Moscow. Okay, this is so confusing.
Well, I'll tell you off air.
Okay,
but I just because he's gonna eventually be on the show. Like we've talked about it. We're just waiting for the right time.
Okay,
so I just don't want to embarrass him yet. I care, you guys. I usually embarrass every dude on here.
Okay, that's
who the
my
fuck
other thing.
am I?
I literally was yelling at Moscow, and I was like, he was like, "Oh, we're having a fight," and I was like, "Yeah, because I care about you, bro. Like I care about you." And he was like,
"Rose,
I said it. I said the C word. I said it. I said I care about you."
That's
and he was like,
the next.
I don't think here's the thing though. I'm trying to stress it to this boy. I was like, you don't understand how lucky you is. I don't know what it is about you. I don't know why. I fucked up. I tripped up.
Good
I
dick.
Up.
D2G, dick too good.
Dick too good. But
and
then
person
also we
too
have
good.
like,
person
but
too
now
good.
that
yeah.
now that he's
Person's
still in
great.
now that he's still in Seattle and I'm in LA, we still talk. We like
you have a
text
long
every
distance
day.
relationship with your feelings.
I have a long distance relationship with my feelings, and Moscow is the embodiment of this long distance relationship with my feelings.
Right.
Like he is. It's kind of
mine's
ideal.
literally like 5 minutes away.
Oh,
we had sex. Okay, I'm gonna get into.
Wait,
this is how I also know that like he fucks with me.
Why? You had period sex.
I had period sex.
Okay, let's be honest. That's why God invented shower sex.
Right.
Period sex ain't nothing
but like
but
we
it.
talked about having shower sex, or like that's whack. Let's just
lay
have,
a towel down.
Yeah, we had towels on the floor.
Oh, you fucked on the floor?
Yeah, I don't want to get on his white sheets.
What? Okay, no. That's why you put a towel down on the white sheets, or you just take the sheets off.
Well, like it gets messy. Like you don't want to like think about that. I don't want that in the back of my mind, knowing that like I'm gonna stain his sheets.
It's natural. You're welcome. A period is literally God saying you are not the father. So be thankful for that. That's what it is. A period is Maury, basically. A period is you are not the father. Every man should be more thankful for when their girlfriend or significant other is on their period. Right.
I mean, like I wasn't trying to, like you're cute and shit, and you're like he's all trying to like get it in. I was like, hey, my period, and he was
like, fuck it.
He was like, well, and I was like, I'll just give you head.
Oh,
bitch, I don't give head.
I know.
I don't give head. Even ask Davion Dante. I've never given him head. In 3 years that we would fucking never get, because I don't just give people head.
You don't hand those samples out.
No, I don't. It's not Costco, bitch.
Okay, so but then you gave him head, and then you let him ride the.
Well, I gave him head,
Red Bull.
And
sorry, no one else calls it the Red Bull. Is that just me?
That's
okay,
just
cool.
You. But I gave him head, and like my mouth I just felt like it was very.
I'm sorry.
My mouth was tired. Okay,
I was about to be like, is Stefanie getting shy about talking about sex? This is weird. I'm talking about.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out a way to describe it. I was choking.
You got lockjaw.
Yeah, I was choking, and so I was like, let's just finish the rest of the movie of Roma. We were watching Roma. Great movie.
It's Academy Award nominated, but that's also a very weird ass movie to be fucked to. It's all about like this man's beautiful childhood and his relationship with his nanny. And you're like, I'm going to give you head. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
It's
great film,
probably going to win an Oscar.
Probably going to win an Oscar. It's a great film.
Best.
It's one of the best films.
Right. Great.
Shout out to Roma.
Shout out to Roma. And he was like, we could just like do it, and I was like, but I'm in my period. He's like, I don't care.
Hot.
Yeah.
Down for the cause, bro.
Windows wide open for the neighbors.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. So what do we do after this now? Now that we are both in these awkward situations, are we going to when does cuffing season end?
Well, Valentine's Day is the championship.
So this episode's airing on Valentine's Day.
Well, the 11th, which is like a few days before Valentine's Day.
Side Chick Day. We'll
Side
just call
Chick
it
Day.
that. Or Ho Day.
Ho Day.
Ho Day.
Ho Day.
We've just now made it a national holiday.
February 11th. Ho Day.
So we're releasing this on Ho Day. Are we gonna check back in and see if
we should? Might as well.
Because me, I'm like, it's probably not gonna last. Like here's
the thing that's different from like every other guy that I ever dated is that like I'm just chilling. I like him. Cool. We have great period sex. I'm just chilling.
See, I can't chill for too long. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I've never.
But yours is far away.
It's kind of nice. that it's so far away.
Right.
But then I'm like, I'm not fucking anyone else. And so it's like, God damn it. I haven't had sex in a very long time.
Are you masturbating?
Okay, we haven't even gotten to the masturbation story. There was a moment where he wasn't masturbating.
There's like 3
no.
men in the room right now.
Bro, we
like,
about to
like
ready? Okay, so he was on this thing where he was like not masturbating, and he started this challenge before he met me.
Okay.
He was like not masturbating.
Okay.
And I broke him because I sent some photos, and he was like, you know, he didn't masturbate for like 37 days or 40 days or whatever. And he gave me a challenge that was like, hey, you shouldn't masturbate until Portland. And he was like, I think you're addicted. And I was like, no, I just really like pleasuring myself. Like, it's not an addiction.
There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it. But he was like teasing me about it. So he was like, don't do it until Portland. And I was like, fine, I won't do it until Portland. Well, he broke. And so then I was like, well, guess I can start doing it now.
Masturbating.
But it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not having like
you need the penetration.
Kind of.
Damn.
But I'm not fucking.
Well, Valentine's Day is coming up soon, so.
Oh God. But I'm not. It's weird. I'm not. This is the first time where I'm not. I care about someone's feelings, and I'm not fucking anyone else right now.
That's messy. Messier than period sex.
And that includes the episode of Broke Girl Therapy. These relationships are messier than period sex. Brought to you by Kodaks. Okay. Tampax. Oh yeah. Were you an OB girl? Are you OB girl or a Pearl girl? Do you remember the pearls?
I love pearls.
Yes.
I love the plastic, like, yeah.
It was just useful because OB didn't have an applicator, and you were like,
right.
fumbling
and
with it.
You really have to like shove that shit up your vagina. Yeah. I like the plastic applicators. And it slides in quickly. Gets the job done.
I
don't like cardboard.
No, can't do it. It gets soggy.
Yeah.
Sorry, sometimes.
And it just kind of hurts.
Okay. Anyways, gentlemen, you good? You good?
Any questions in the audience? Anything? We're over here just like, okay.
Okay, so then we're going to come back and we'll say March.
Yeah, let's just touch base in a few. Like, you're always gonna come back, bro.
I'm always gonna come back.
It's just, yeah.
The people, you love me.
I love you. I just love hanging out with you.
But I love hanging out with you too.
So this is just great.
Okay, but we're gonna come back.
Plug yourself. Any last words about Valentine's Day?
Okay, first of all, have period sex. There's nothing wrong with it. It's extra lubrication. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Thankfully, he had baby wipes, so we just baby wiped the shit off our bodies. Like, it went everywhere.
Or just take shower sex. Like period sex, shower sex. They go together. Peanut butter and jelly. It's great. Then, okay, number 2, do not put too much pressure on Valentine's Day. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a holiday like any other holiday.
It's a retail holiday.
And if you're single, treat yourself. Like, ball the
and
fuck
buy the
out.
chocolate after Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Discount
chocolate. But if you're by yourself, go kick it with your homies. Go while out. Remember that it's fun to be single. So just like do whatever you want.
I'm so pissed we're not going to hang out on Valentine's Day.
I am too, because apparently I
don't have plans. This motherfucker did not. Here's the thing. I don't care that he's asking me because it's still so early. I'm not expecting anything.
Yeah. No, I've never expected anything from a man. And so I've just kept it pushing. And now I'm like, I expect a lot of shit from this dude. Like, bro.
You like him?
Gross. I hate it.
Rose has fucking feelings. A Scorpio having feelings, that's rare.
I have a feeling towards a person.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Plug yourself, bitch.
My handle is at Rosetta Stone with Tampax at Rosetta Stone, Rose_Etta Stone, and then you can always follow me on the new blog on theblog.com.
Yes, and then follow me on Stefanie. Wow.
No, you're okay. And start from the beginning again. We will try to remember our handles.
Yes. Follow me on Instagram, Stefanie Maegan, or go to Broke Girl Therapy. I'm slurring. Go to brokegirltherapy.com. All that shit is there. I say it like 10 million times and I can't drunk.
Oh, number 1, hey, all the gentlemen in the room.
Yes.
Bitches love being called ladies. And ladies don't like being called bitches. That's my send off.
But here we are like, he's just a dick.
Fuck that dude. He trash. Just kidding. He's not. Moscow's not trash. I think that's
Bobby's not trash either.
I
Who
know.
the fuck are we?
Okay, we need to end the episode.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Until next time.
We'll keep you updated.
We'll be married.
You're like, Rose is no longer coming on the show. She is married.
Yeah, if you don't hear from me in the March episode, just know that I fucked up and I'm in a relationship and it's awful and it's over. The hoe's done.
I never see her again.
I just hang up my hoe heels. I'm just like, no more of this. Let them.
I just have like a whole sacrifice.
We will have. Okay, let's be honest. If Rose, I know we're supposed to finish. If Rose does have like gets in a relationship, I will throw a funeral for my single life.
Oh my God, you should.
I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna throw a single like, funeral party.
I will be there. I'll make a speech and everything. It'll be an episode.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy.